Hi, I'm Jeff Bremberg, curator for All the Line Studio and Incubator. And on Thursday, July 23rd, we will host 12 scenes from 12 screenplays live on stage at Aloma Cinema Grill. A study of how characters and writers and dialogue all play together for the benefit of the writers and the benefit of our audience. One of our writers is Kimberly DiPersia, who's written the screenplay Kitsch. Kimberly, what is the premise of Kitsch?
So Kitsch, it's about a brother and sister who are estranged. There's been a lot of family drama. Parents divorced, each one took the other side. The brother is more attached to the father, the sister's more attached to the mother. And over the year, they lose their father years ago, and then they just lost their mother. So they're reuniting after the mother has passed on, and there's just a lot of stuff that's dug up, between relationships, between family, but ultimately their overall mission is to come together and to repair their relationship because they're the only family they have left now.
It sounds like a story that pretty much anyone can relate to in some form or fashion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, the inspiration for it, I was kind of based on my family. We've had certain family members that have been estranged from the family and like reconnecting and falling apart. And so, um, you know, I just kind of saw these adults in my family, older than me, just kind of not being able to reconcile between themselves. And so the inspiration came to say, like, maybe I can write something that can inspire people to reach out and reconnect with their family members. And I co-wrote it with a good friend of mine, John Olson. So um, we worked many years putting it together, just writing it piece by piece. We originally started as a short, and then it developed into a feature.
Okay, going into the show July 23rd, what should we know about this particular scene?
So this is near the end of the film, of the story. So Cole and Becky, so those are the siblings, they've done a good job kind of working through their stuff and um, making steps forward in their relationship. And they've been going through the night to clean and clear out their family house because Becky has sold it as is, and she's moving on. She spent a lot of time taking care of her mother in her mother's illness before her death, and she just is ready to move on. So Cole has stepped in to help her, and they find this piece from their old fort that they used to tree fort that they used to play with it with kids. Um, and Becky has the inspiration of, all right, I'm going to repair this fort like as a gesture, as this signature of saying like I'm physically repairing our relationship. And so that she goes running off into the woods and Cole follows. And there we are.
That, that's going to be a fun scene to watch.
It
Okay.
is fun. There's a lot of humor. There's drama, but there's a lot of humor in it with the characters. They're sassy, they're edgy. Yeah. So it'll be fun to do. And I'm going to be acting in the thing as well, playing Becky. So,
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for being with us today.
of course,
For
thank
those
you.
of you who are watching, this show, again, is Thursday, July 23rd at Aloma Cinema Grill. The doors open to the public at 6:30, but the show starts at 7. So you want to get there early and get a good seat. You can RSVP at www. All the Line Studio. No set ticket prices. Pay what you can. Uh, this is part of our Next Step Screenplay Series. This is, I believe, show 24 of our series. So it's done well. These are fun shows to watch, and they touch everyone. So please come out, see Kitsch and our other fine shows. Bye bye.